Hello, everybody. This is Too Good to Be True podcast. I am your host, Pascal Mayala, and we're gonna. Actually, we're not gonna do a lot of 30 minute to 20 minutes, but we're gonna talk about the women college, the women college basketball recap. I just like if you like this podcast, uh, you can follow this podcast on Spotify, Spotify, and Amazon Music, and Apple Podcasts, other platforms you want if you want to listen to it, or you can listen to it. You can follow my podcast on YouTube. I got all my content on YouTube. Like, subscribe, notify, and leave some comment, please. Just leave some comment. If I miss something, did I miss say something? Um, just write it on a comment. Just write it on a comment, and I'm gonna read it. Now let's recap for the women's college basketball. But I don't have a lot of things to say for this game. Um, South Carolina versus North Carolina State. Like I predicted, they're gonna the South Carolina gonna dismantle North Carolina State, and everything I put in my bracket is kind of true. They dismantled them on the second half. The first half it was pretty okay. It was pretty tight. Then South Carolina led to the end of the game, so I got nothing to say about that. Don Staley, like I said, I always called her a picture of class. And if you heard my prediction, what I said about the Final Four, that South Carolina will dismantle North Carolina State, and that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened, and and actually every game, if you look at the start of March Madness, the South Carolina got the easiest bracket. So to me, South Carolina are gonna win anyway because of Don Staley strategy and and the way she coaches, and the players are ready to play for her, and the strategy on the court. I mean, there's nothing to say about that. So, kudos to South Carolina. Now let's talk about the match that everybody been watching. Iowa versus UConn. And like I said, my prediction during my podcast is it was a clash of titans. Two teams gonna go ahead of each other. Paige Becker versus Caitlin Clark. So like I said, it went back and forth. So nobody had the lead from more than 10 points. It was pretty much less than 5 points. I gotta admit that. But in the fourth quarter, at the end of the game, we saw what happened with one of the players did a pick and roll, and the referee called it the offensive foul. I think everybody got mad. I saw LeBron James tweeted about it. I saw Angel Reese tweeted about it, and I see a lot of fans tweet about it. And to me, it was the wrong call. They shouldn't call him that. And like I said on my bracket, I predicted that Iowa was gonna win this. So we got the dream match that I was hoping we are gonna get. South Carolina versus Iowa. So this game, I didn't hear the press conference of the UConn. I didn't see it because normally I don't really listen to press conference. It's not my thing. But you can see he was pissed at the call at the referee what he did. So I cannot complain about that. After all, UConn had a phenomenal year. Paige Becker just came back from 2 year absence during the college years. So she proved the world that how she plays. Now that it is over, now we're going to the finals. Like I predicted on my finals that Caitlin Clark will go to the finals and lose to South Carolina because South Carolina want to get the revenge on Iowa. If you remember that, what I remember last year at the Final Four, Iowa beat South Carolina to go to the finals and lose to the LSU who got eliminated in the Elite Eight. But the question is, how Caitlin Clark going to perform? How did we got to the finals? So if you look back to the bracket, let's go back to the beginning for the bracket. Let's look at South Carolina first. South Carolina got the easiest bracket to go, so they literally dominated from the beginning to the end to go to the finals, like I predicted. We cannot say for Iowa because Iowa got a difficult run. If you look at it very well, they had to go against LSU in the Elite Eight. Elite Eight. They beat LSU, like I predicted, and they had to go against UConn, which it was a back and forth match. It was a clash of titans, and Iowa won this game. So, like I said, my final prediction, I got South Carolina winning it. I don't see how Iowa could beat those chuggernauts of South Carolina. If you remember, also they have a history too. Remember, Iowa eliminate South Carolina, and they coming for revenge. To me, I think they're gonna look at it as a revenge for them. So that's all I gotta say right now. Like I said, if you like my podcast, go listen to my podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Castbox, Google Podcast Manager. And it's gonna be on, and also I'm gonna put it on YouTube. So if you like it, you can follow me on YouTube. You can like, subscribe, notify, and comment. If you want to follow me on social media, follow me on Instagram at Pascal_Mayala_15. Same thing with Threads, Pascal_Mayala_15. And also on Instagram is at not Instagram, on Twitter, X formerly Twitter, at Belly the PMM. I repeat, at X formerly Twitter, at Belly versus PMM. And until then, I'll see you next time.